Well, it's time to address the elephant in the room. And that elephant being the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight, which happened about last night. And, well, you guys have seen the fight. You guys know what the fight was. You guys know what the fuck happened with it. It was interesting, to say the least. I thought it was okay. I mean, this is really a fight between the man who promotes Prime and fucking Lunchly, which you guys know how I feel about that from earlier videos. The guy who promotes fucking Lunchly versus a boxing legend who's pushing 60. What the fuck? And so I didn't even think this until now. I don't have any real beef or problems with Jake Paul, alright? I think he's an okay person. I don't know him personally, so I won't judge him fully until then. If I ever meet him, which probably will be never. But if I do meet him, he'll be pushing 60 like Tyson. I'm basing this off of what I know from Prime and from Lunchly, which had moldy fucking cheese. Because who the fuck sends that out? Go check the Lunchly video if you want to learn about that. But just spit out of the disgust I'm about to say. With Tyson, I've heard Jake Paul. I've seen some of his previous fights. This man cannot win a fight with someone his age. If his brother's life depended on it, he could not win. And so pull out the big guns, right? Bring in Mike Tyson, a dude who's pushing 60, and you'll win, which is what happened. He won. But you can tell throughout that whole fucking fight, Tyson wasn't trying for shit. Tyson wasn't trying. This is Mike Tyson. I know he's an old man now, but this is our boxing legend. This is a dude who was literally like up here, maybe around a bit lower with like other big name boxing guys. And like, this was the king of boxing until he retired. Now he's back in the ring, his literal home, they said in the match, and look what fucking happens. He fucking loses. So I know some people are saying this bro probably got paid to take a dive. I think he did. And here's why. One, come on, bro. It's money. So if anyone came up to you with $1 million and said, "Here you go, bro. You're gonna take a dive in this boxing match for $1 million. You really gonna pass that up? Come on." And also, it's not personal for Tyson, so it doesn't matter if he takes a dive or not. For him, it's money's money. And honestly, I know we were hearing him say, "I'm gonna beat this kid's ass" and stuff like that. But come on, dude. At least try and make it look convincing. I saw some. When I was watching the fight, halfway through, I saw this dude. They were fucking dancing around the ring. I know that's what you're supposed to do in boxing, but the way they were dancing around and literally waiting out the fucking timer, and then I saw like Jake punch Mike. Bro, I swear to God, his hand went around his head like he was blocking like this. His hand went over. And, like, I swear to God, I saw his hand go clear past his head. And Tyson went like this. Like he got hit. I don't know what the fuck that was. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is, alright? We can't change the past. We can't change the outcome of that fight. Jake Paul won. Fucking came out in a fucking limousine. Like, I'm surprised we didn't have I Show Speed back in a fucking Prime bottle. I know he showed up, like, in a few rounds before as that. So, but I'm surprised not this time. But yeah, it's ridiculous that Jake is challenging fucking old boxing fighters who are out of their prime. Because Prime Tyson knocks the ever living shit out of any version of Logan Paul. It doesn't matter if he gets the world championships by the end of his career. Prime Tyson is kicking this kid's ass. So clear, and again, you can't turn back the clock. So you can't. There's no way Jake could have ever fought Prime Tyson. But the fact that he's challenging an older Mike Tyson to a boxing match alone is like, okay, Tyson's coming out of retirement, but why are you challenging an old man who's pushing 60? Leave him alone. But also, if you go back to his old fights, the only people he's challenged are retired boxing veterans. That's all he's done. These are people who are out of their prime. I guarantee you bring in someone same age as him, same height, same strength, Jake is fucked. There's nothing he'd be able to do against that because he's been going up against dudes who are three times his fucking age. Meaning, he's been practicing with the dudes who are done. He's practicing with the guys who have 20 years under their belt but are retired. They've been retired for damn near 30 years. So they're not gonna be in their peak prime like he is. Think about this. Think of it this way. If you guys don't understand what I'm saying, think of it like going to think of it like going to school, right? And a teacher goes to like a toddler and said, not a toddler, actually, no. Let's do this. Teacher goes up to someone who just started college and they say, all right, here you go. We're going to do a test. You're going to basically come at with everything you've learned in college so far. The college student's going to, do all this stuff. And then and they say, okay, we're going to take your test results and we're going to put it against a 50-year-old dementia patient and see whose test results are better. That's basically what this is. They're putting someone, it's an unfair match. They're putting someone who is physically, maybe not physically, but is weaker than Jake Paul. Jake Paul is in his prime. Tyson is not prime Tyson. Tyson is older. This fight was unfair. It's and there's nothing you can do about it. It's unfair. And Tyson got paid for this, meaning he wanted to do this for the money, not for, just because he wanted to. So it's not fucking fair. And none of this is fucking fair. So it's bullshit that I've heard some people say, oh, bro, why didn't Tyson win? He's an old man. I was hoping Tyson would knock this dude around, kick some sense into his ass. But again, the more you think about it, this is not prime Tyson. This is a dude who's pushing 60, 70, who in 10 years will be 70 years old, and is not, he's not in his prime. Dude, this is a dude who's going up against a guy who's at his prime stage, who is physically stronger. There's nothing Tyson could have done to pull out of that fight. So, in the end, I think the fight, I was excited, but at the end, I think it's a little bullshit. But you know what? Whatever. It is what it is. Again, you can't change back the clock. But, that fight was fucking disappointing. Really, really sad. I was rooting for Tyson to be kicking that kid's ass all night long. But, fuck, that didn't come true. But yeah, shit. Anyway. See you guys next video.